Lena and the paper stars. Lena could not sleep. The night was quiet, but her mind was noisy. Tomorrow was the school talent show, and she was supposed to play the piano. What if I make a mistake? She whispered into the darkness. Her room did not answer. The only light came from the street lamp outside her window, drawing a pale square on the floor. Lena rolled onto her back and stared at the ceiling. I wish I was brave, she sighed. Something shiny caught her eye. On the top shelf of her bookcase was a small glass jar. Inside the jar were 10 tiny paper stars. Her grandmother had folded them for her 3 years ago. Whenever you are afraid, Grandma had said, take 1 star and make a wish. The star will remind you that courage is already inside you. Lena sat up, hesitated, then climbed out of bed. The floor felt cold under her feet. She reached up, carefully took the jar, and sat back on her bed with it in her lap. The paper stars were all different colors: blue, yellow, green, pink, and white. Some had tiny silver dots that sparkled in the weak light. Just one, she told herself. I will only take one. She opened the jar and shook a star into her hand. It was a blue one, decorated with little white moons. She held it between her fingers and closed her eyes. I wish I will be brave tomorrow, she whispered. Even if I am still scared. When she opened her eyes again, she almost dropped the star. It was glowing softly, like a very small candle. The blue paper grew brighter and brighter, until Lena could not see her room anymore. For a moment, everything was white. Then the light faded, and she found herself standing in a different place. The air was cool and smelled like rain. When she looked down, she saw that she was standing on a giant paper star. Hundreds of other paper stars floated around her in a dark sky. They were all glowing gently, like tiny lanterns. Some were as big as tables, some as small as her hand. Below the stars, there was no ground, just endless darkness and distant points of light. Hello? Lena called. Her voice sounded small among the stars. Hello, Lena, said a warm voice behind her. She turned around and saw a woman made of light. Her face was soft and kind, and her eyes shone like golden coins. Her dress looked like a night sky full of constellations. Who are you? Lena asked. I am the keeper of stars, the woman answered. The stars that people fold when they are afraid or when they make wishes sometimes come here. This is the place where their courage lives. Lena looked around with wide eyes. All these stars are people's wishes? Yes, the keeper said. Each one carries a small piece of someone's courage, even yours. Lena touched the star she was standing on. This one is mine? The keeper nodded. You wish to be brave tomorrow. But tell me, Lena, what do you think bravery is? Lena thought for a moment. Bravery is not being scared? The keeper smiled gently. No. Bravery is being scared and still choosing to try. But what if I make mistakes? Lena asked. What if I play the wrong notes and everyone laughs? The keeper moved closer. The light around her felt warm, like a blanket fresh from the sun. Then you will learn and grow and become even braver. Mistakes are not the opposite of courage, they are part of it. Lena bit her lip. But what if I feel my hands shaking? The keeper raised her hand, and a small yellow star floated toward them. It stopped in front of Lena's chest and glowed brighter. When your hands shake, the keeper said, you can remember this. You are not alone. Every person who ever did something new felt their hands shake too. The yellow star passed into Lena's chest and disappeared. She felt a strange warmth between her ribs, right where her heart was. You already have everything you need, the keeper said softly. Courage is not something you can find outside yourself. It is something you decide to use. Lena looked at her own hands. They were still small, but somehow they did not look as weak as before. Will I remember this when I wake up? She asked. The keeper laughed, and the stars around them flickered. Maybe not with your mind, she said, but your heart will remember. That is enough. The paper star beneath Lena's feet began to shine brighter and brighter, until the light swallowed everything again. When Lena opened her eyes, she was back in her bed. The jar of paper stars sat beside her pillow. The blue star lay in her hand, no longer glowing, just plain folded paper again. She listened. The night was still quiet. Her chest felt warm. I'm still a little scared, she whispered. But I think I can try. The next day, when it was her turn on stage, Lena walked to the piano. Her hands did shake, just like she had feared. But she pressed the keys anyway. She played the first note. It was a little too soft. The second note was a bit too loud. But the third one was perfect. So was the fourth. She made mistakes, but she did not stop. When she finished, the room was full of applause. Her cheeks were hot and red, but she was smiling. That night, back in her room, Lena opened the jar again. She did not take another star. She only looked at them and said quietly, "Thank you. I know now that I am brave, even when I'm scared." And somewhere far above, in a sky full of paper stars, a woman of light smiled.
If you liked this story, please like the video and subscribe for more stories.